Vitali just edited his career. Let's run it. Yeah, something. Yeah, because he like does like the catching predators or whatever. Let's see what this says.
Bad.
I think I heard a little bit about this, but we'll see.
Vitali is now in drama for targeting a particular individual in a, PDFer sting, right? Those setups, but turns out this guy was completely innocent. And, I think that this just may be the end of Vitali's career.
Wait, she never told me she was 16.
Oh, she did. Where's the Bluetooth speaker, honey?
Wait.
Where's the Bluetooth speaker?
So already you can see Vitali, he's doing the whole racial mob.
Man, I feel bad for that dude. I mean, because especially if you're going to get accused of, I can say, like, the worst thing you can possibly do, and you're going to get accused of that, and you're going to get posted to millions of people on social media, like, that can ruin your fucking life.
Fucking, the whole Indian, I think this guy may be South Asian or Indian or whatever, maybe. And, he's doing the whole Indian mocking, singing thing, right? Mind you, this guy is innocent.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Listen, there's no proof whatsoever. And he also said she didn't tell me. By the way, they're, how they pretend to be coal miners. Sorry, it's YouTube. This guy apparently did not know any of that.
Where's the Bluetooth speaker, honey?
Wait, no.
Honey
You
bun.
added me on Snapchat.
Honey bun.
You added me on Snapchat.
Honey bun. Bluetooth speaker. Honey bun.
You got the messages right here.
Wait, where did she? I swear to God, she never told me.
Wait, really?
I swear.
Oh shit! My bad, bro. You're good.
No, I swear to God.
Sorry, bro. Wrong person.
Yeah, my bad. I know I just, like, accuse you of the worst fucking possible thing you can do. And I know I can actually get you thrown up in jail for this and ruin your life and ruin all your relationships and your job, but my bad.
Maybe it's a misunderstanding.
Wait, no,
That's
dude,
crazy.
18. I swear to God, I don't move like that.
So you trolling too?
No.
This is sad, man. This is sad.
Oh, you probably deleted it all.
And guys,
No, wait, I swear to God.
Of course I'm trolling.
Wait, I swear to God.
Okay, she's gonna pull up right now.
Yeah, wait, please pull it up.
But why do you talk to girls about raping them? You crazy?
Yeah, you. Okay, wait, it's a scene.
see, I knew this was going to get to a point to where guys like Vitali and other people, I'm not talking about Gideon because he actually works with law enforcement, but these rogue, off-the-cuff groups.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense of, like, why, if you're going to do this type of shit, why wouldn't you work with law enforcement? Because, yeah, you can just, like, expose them on the internet. But, like, at least Gideon, like, he'll expose them on the internet and they'll get them put away in jail. As they should. Like, what?
Like Vitali and these other guys who don't do their research, who just indiscriminately target certain people without doing their due diligence, without law enforcement. I believe, I'm not sure if they do work with law enforcement, but it's just them on a live stream with their group. And now, this unfortunate guy has had his life ruined because this clip is out there, right? And we all know that, when the first clip goes viral, that's done. Everybody forms their opinions,
Right, because how many people are going to see the part where it's like, hey, sorry, we fucked up, compared to like this guy's a predator.
Everybody tries to virtue signal and say, hey, he's a bad person. He's a PDFer without actually any hard proof, right? And then when the allegations are denied and are proven false, not everybody who saw the initial video will actually see the video proving everything wrong and the vindication of the individual, unfortunately. So now Vitali's being sued for this, by the way. So here's the part where it gets...
How much is he suing him for?
Crazy, and he realizes that he's fucked up.
Yo, guys, everybody just got it. Yo, hold on. Let's start from the beginning. Hey, what do you mean? So she got the...
Check this out, guys.
What do you mean by...
How did they fuck this up?
Wrong text messages.
Okay,
just
wait,
explain.
okay, look.
Yeah, let me hear your side of the story. Everybody gets to speak.
Okay, yeah. So,
I'll speed this up for you guys.
Please.
Okay. So, I'm gonna just show you everything one by one. Okay.
But you are Indian, so you are smart, so you probably cheated the system.
But for Indian...
Bro, I get in the middle of me talking, bro.
That's crazy, bro. Even with the
Bro, what the fuck?
entire possibility of this guy being wrong, getting either the wrong guy or an innocent guy, Vitali's out here still trying to make racial jokes as if he's not in hot water.
I asked you guys, holy shit, I was getting a perfect farm clip, and then somebody had to... Okay,
Is Vitali high right now?
Didn't Vitali get thrown in jail for like doing stupid shit overseas? Maybe that was someone else, I don't know.
How about you? Okay, let's go.
Like this, you see the way this guy was looking at Vitali like, bro, this is not a game, right? Like he's actually trying to prove... Let's look at this, guys.
Hello, ma'am. Are you still here?
911?
Yes, we are on the way.
911 is sticky, like, what the fuck is
Does
going
anybody have any weapons?
Does anyone have any what?
Weapons.
No. To my knowledge, no one has any weapons here. I'm unarmed.
So at this point, he's called law enforcement, I believe. And then eventually, police officers pulled up, right?
We got a crazy guy here.
Right.
The mustache is crazy. Hello. What's up?
A guilty person is likely not going to be calling law enforcement, right?
Exactly.
And here's what happened after. Vitali then, after realizing that he got the wrong guy, he came out with an apology saying, "It has come to my attention that on a recent episode of Catching PDFer Predators, my team and I mistakenly portrayed Akash Singhania as a PDFer predator. This was a mistake that I deeply regret. He never intended to meet a coal miner and has been cleared of all wrongdoing. I apologize to Mr. Singhania, his family, his friends, and anyone else affected by his mistake." This is crazy. Like, how do you, bro, show the receipts? He never knew she was quote unquote 1'6". By the way, it wasn't a real person, obviously. It was a decoy, you know? So I don't know if the decoy messed up, his team messed up. But this is what happens when you focus more on getting that viral clip and are trying to...
Wouldn't you want to see the text of like, oh yeah, she said she was this age, before they just go and like harass the guy? Just to confirm, to avoid these types of situations?
Destroy people's lives and actually, you know... And this just goes to show you how predatory this... Yes, I'm using the word predatory because they're literally trying to set up a honeypot to get people into trouble who don't even have bad intentions. Vitali also said, "To be clear, the work we do to expose PDFers' behavior is of the utmost importance, but in doing so, we cannot lose sight of the truth. I have removed the video from all my accounts, and I ask that anyone who has saved it please do the same, though I never..."
You really think motherfuckers that save that video to their phone be like, oh, Vitali said to delete it, so I'm gonna delete it? Like, no.
Encourage anyone to attempt to contact any person in my videos. I ask that anyone who is attempting to contact Mr. Singhania cease at once. This was a learning experience for my team and me, and we will ensure that we remain committed to the truth as we always have. And now, guys, it's
I guess, like, yeah, it's cool he put that out there, but it's like, that video is going to be circulating around forever. Like, he ruined that dude's life.
kind of too late. Vitali's being sued. According to Akash Singhania, he's filed a multi-million-dollar
oh shit, multi-million? Damn.
lawsuit
Deserved, though.
against Vitali and has hired a top defamation lawyer to take it all the way. And here's a screenshot here from Akash. Certain messages blurred out, but you can see him here. And he says, "I've retained one of the best defamation lawyers in the country. Combine that with the complete and total cooperation from the police department regarding my innocence. I'm feeling pretty good about the position I'm in, despite the effed up situation. Let's see what happens." And, you know, fellow content creators like Nicholas Diorio, he says, "I hope Vitali is sued into generational debt for falsely accusing that guy of being a PDFer. These pathetic losers hunt purely for financial gain and create inadmissible evidence." You know, one commenter in the original post said, "The racism in this is wild. An innocent man is trying to explain himself, and your response is that because he is Indian, he's somehow trying to deceive you. Kudos to this guy for
He's actually a piece of shit. Like Vitali. Like, what the fuck?
not losing his shit despite all your provocations. Hope you all get sued." Another person said, "She never told me that she was 16 years old." Right, buddy? As if they don't have the conversations. Well, I mean, in this instance, the decoy literally, I guess quite literally, did not disclose the fake decoy's age. Another person said, for context, this trap works by the girl
How do you fuck up that bad?
saying that she is 18 plus, them having a long convo, and then right before they meet, she says, "JK, I lied, I'm actually 1'6", and then they get whoever still shows up. In this case, she forgot to send the, and I quote, "I'm actually 1'6", so the guy just showed up expecting a 20 plus woman. Oh my God. Here we have fellow creator Cavo said, "Vitali falsely accusing an innocent man of being a PDFer and ruining his life. This is absolutely disgusting. This is why degenerate streamers should never be," and I quote, "PDFer hunters. They only do it for clicks and views. They don't give a shit. There is due process and proper authorities who handle this, not..."
Yeah, if you're gonna do that, bring the police. Like, what? Or tell the police. You know what I mean? Let them handle it, man.
Not this prick. Chibi Reviews, fellow creator, said, "Another predator hunter screws up. Innocent man gets accused of being a PDFer and life ruined. This has happened multiple times with PDFer hunters messing up cases or accusing an innocent man. It's all about earning money."
Well, and too, like, a lot of those guys, I don't know if Vitali does, I haven't watched his shit, but like, a lot of them would just like beat the shit out of those guys. And imagine you're doing that to like an innocent dude. Like, that's terrible.
For PDFer hunters not bringing people to justice. Famous creator DeMarcus Cousins, aka EDP Watch, aka Gideon, said, "Just got in contact with the victim. I might potentially be doing an interview with him tomorrow so that he can get his side of the story out. He gave me the full story, and Vitali should be ashamed of himself because it's way worse than even the video shows. We'll give more updates on the stream tomorrow." And another person said, on top of everything, the racism spewed was disgusting. I mean, listen,
Yeah, there's no need for that.
bro, imagine trying to get an innocent man to look bad on camera. He's completely innocent in the situation. Then on top of that, you're trying to use his ethnicity or race to try and,
He's just clip farming.
you know, I guess demean him and discredit him because of what he looks like. Then in an updated video, Vitali came out, you know, saying this about the situation.
I really don't know, honestly, about what happened recently. I think we should
The Fiji water. Bro, fuck Fiji water.
take a break and go to Miami, do some regular IRLs, and chill for a bit. I think that's not chill for a bit, like take days off, but chill for a bit. What I mean is do other streams than just catching predators. But
it's just crazy how people have built a career off of this, right? Clearly for clicks and views. I already called this shout out years ago. And bro, you're doing this purely for clout. You don't care about he's a victim in this situation. You don't care about him, you know? As he was pleading his innocence, you were just still making jokes about his ethnicity. That's crazy.
that's what I think. It is what it is, and it sucks the way it has happened, and it's crazy. So if you guys are asking if I'm cooked, I'm very cooked, yes.
Yeah. And the Decoy, the girl who's responsible for being the alleged, you know, coal miner, she messed up, you know? You know, you'd think before meeting an actual potential PDFer that you would make sure that your Decoy actually did her job. One person said, but
That's what I'm saying. Like, what?
he low-key looks like one of those. You see, this is why like the black pill is a thing. Like, I know it's kind of off topic, but when you're judging people based off of how they look, their race, ethnicity, whatever physical features, height, weight, face shape, then this is why people gravitate towards certain extreme ideologies, because quite literally, they're innocent people who are being judged for crimes that they have nothing to do, purely based off of their looks. It's just crazy to me. Also, here's a full view of the Decoy, the girl who messed up. Someone said also sue the shit out of this BITCH. I bet her dumbass was the one who effed it up. Yeah, look at her, bro. Like, how much
Yes, she fucked it up for sure. But there should have been someone else to check the text messages. It should not have just been her. You're going to have that big of an operation, have other people involved within the conversation, double check shit. Especially with accusations that you're accusing people of, because they are life ruining. And what you are also accusing them is, like I said, the worst thing you can do ever. So if you're going to ruin someone's life, make sure it's someone you know is actually committing the crime.
is she getting paid from Vitali? You know, she told the guy, this is weird. You tell someone you're 18 and then that's the idea. You're an adult, right? And then in attempts to, you know, land him in trouble, you're supposed to then switch it up and say, JK, I'm, you know, 1'6". You know, here, isn't it possible that she probably messed up in the past? If she messed up now in such a big way, who's to say that Vitali's previous sting operations weren't?
Yeah, and that's fucked up too. Like, how many innocent people's lives did she ruin?
Fallible to the same thing. Maybe some of those guys legitimately did not see the message.
And maybe it was the first one. I don't know. But it's like, why you have this big of an operation? Why not have other people look at the shit?
Maybe, you know, she sent the message too late. I mean, just think about that. And the crazy thing about this is I believe it's live streamed, is it not? So like anything that happens on live, because people love to cheer, they love to watch live, you know, you got to get everything right. So if it happens on live and if you mess up, you're pretty much cooked. Vitali also came out in another video saying this.
We wrongfully identified and accused Akash Singhania as a child predator. We were completely wrong, and we made a terrible mistake.
It's just, you can't, there's no making a mistake with this. You either get it right or you completely mess up. There's just, you know.
We believe here in only telling the truth, nothing but the truth. And our team and I messed up. We're deeply sorry to Akash.
I don't believe this guy.
And I made a full statement on one of my social media posts on X and Instagram. You can guys go check it out. And Akash Singhania, I'm very sorry. This mistake will never happen again.
Bro, who's to say it hasn't already happened before and this is just the first time you're being held accountable? I don't believe him. And when you're engaged in this type of content, I think you become desensitized, you know, to these things. I think you just lose all kinds of reason and logic and you're just trying to clip farm like he admitted.
We messed up. Oh,
yeah?
And guys, whoever has those videos, the clippers that are watching this, please delete it.
Bro, they're not going to delete it. And especially since it's such a hot topic right now, they're just going to keep farming that for more views and money.
Okay,
bro, it's already too late.
I need you guys to delete it.
Damage.
I feel horrible.
Like, Vitali's been on the internet forever. He should know this.
Yeah, yeah, this was very
like I appreciate him trying, but it's like, man, like it's not gonna do anything.
yeah.
Damage is already done, bro.
Gonna happen. The Snapchat messages got messed up. It was a wrong time, wrong place, and yeah.
The fact that you're even trying to set up honeypots like this is crazy to me, right? I think that's the right term, honeypot. You're trying to, you know, pose as an adult person, right? To meet up with someone, and then at the last second say, JK, I'm, you know, 1'6" or whatever, and who's to say that person may or may not see that message? In this case, she literally, quite literally didn't send the message. And he got wrapped up in this sting operation, which failed miserably. Here we have a post from Legal Mindset. He said Vitali clearly didn't get enough time in Philippine prison.
Oh, that's what it was, the Philippine prison.
Straighten up, carelessly labeling someone as a PDFer and live streaming that false humiliation ritual opens him up to massive liability for defamation per se. False light and IIED, which means intentional infliction of emotional distress. So I think, yeah, Vitali's likely going to lose millions. If I don't even think he has millions, to be honest. And guys, I just want to make it.
How do you, like, is he even going to come back from this?
Abundantly clear. Most of these guys are only doing this because it's profitable and people like seeing these videos. Creators only do things that are popular. Most creators, that is. Of course, I've experimented with many different types of content and I land on what's most popular. You guys like stories like this, videos like this, which is fine. But for people like a Vitali, and maybe a Gideon, they saw that they were getting millions of views doing content like this. They started, you know, dipping their feet into the water of content like this. It blew up and they ran with it. But at least, in my opinion, Gideon actually does his due diligence with Skeeter John, I believe. Whereas people like Vitali, whose credibility has already been messed up in the past, they don't do their due diligence. They're out to clip farm and rage bait and to, you know, get views and donos. So eventually, you know, when you stop being thorough and you stop vetting everything, you get lost in the sauce and things like this are bound to happen. One commenter said,
I mean, you have to have systems in place. You can't just willy-nilly do shit.
That the guy in the black t-shirt pressing him like that made me more set than anything else. All in his face trying to intimidate him. I hope he sues every single person that was out there coming at him like that. Yeah, man. Apparently the guy in the black shirt was this guy right here with a face tat. I mean, definitely looks like a very credible person, right? A very studious individual, if I do say so myself. Guys, thoughts and opinions on below. What do you think about this? This is crazy, honestly.
My take is, the unfortunate truth is that it's going to fall on Vitali, but his team f***ed up. His team f***ed him over, to be honest. But
yeah, because I mean, Vitali's the face of it.
It's gonna definitely fall on him, which sucks because he does nothing to do with the Decoy shit. Nothing to do with.
Yeah, but he should. He should, even if he's like, even if there's several people that look at the text messages, he should be the last one to be like, all right, we're good. She said she was this age. She said, okay, whatever. Like, let's go time.
He has a whole team for that. So his team f***ed up, but that's what's gonna fall on him, you know? Listen, falsely accusing someone of being a pedophile is probably the worst thing you could ever falsely accuse of somebody being, right? Like, we could all agree. Like, that is the genuine worst thing you could be accused of. So he's valid as f***. I'm not gonna sit here and take that away. No, he's very valid. Like, he is valid to be wanting to sue. He's valid for being wanting to be fired up.
100%. 100% in agreement.
And it just sucks. It's gonna all fall on him. I retain. Oh yeah, he's suing. Oh wow, he retained the best. Yeah, he's cooked. He's cooked. It's a genuine lawsuit, bro.
All right, W video. If you like, subscribe, like, leave a comment, do whatever the hell you're gonna do. Have a good day. Enjoy.
Got these voices in my head. I got some things will never change. Never change. At least I'll say it in my mind. I'll tell this bitch to leave me alone, but she won't get up on my